In a previous video, and when we were setting up how to run this runbook, the new IAM user, I merely showed how to connect a credential to an action, but we didn't actually go through the step of setting up a credential. So what is a credential? A credential is how we're going to have unSkript connect to our third-party services that we want to either monitor or change or remediate when we actually run an unSkript runbook. And if you look here in credentials, I already have two connections into AWS. I have a connection into Jira, and I have a connection into Slack. But let's look a little bit deeper as to what's going on here. So let's just add another credential. You can see these I haven't actually configured yet, but we can add a credential. And you can see these are all the services that are built into unSkript to connect into. So we have AWS, we have GCP, we have Elasticsearch, a lot of different products. Very quickly, you can add a credential and get going. We also offer a REST credential, so you can just, if one of the services you use isn't listed, you can use the REST credential and just add in, however the API works, and it goes. Or if you need to SSH into something, that works as well. So let's just add a Jenkins one for fun. We can call this Doug Jenkins. And as you can see here, there's a Jenkins URL and then a username and password. So each one of these has a slightly different way of connecting. We can go back here. We can look at the Slack one. The Slack one uses an OAuth token. AWS uses an access key and a secret. Jira, I believe, is also an API token. Google takes in a JSON file for your IAM. And so they all work slightly differently. If you want to add a credential, you can always go into our documentation. Under connectors, we list all of our connectors, and we have instructions on how to authenticate for each one of our connectors. So while you're getting started and you want to connect all your different cloud properties into unSkript, these are the steps that you would follow to do that. Thanks for watching, and watch for more videos on how to get started with unSkript on this channel.